Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna do a tour.
A tour?
A tour.
Cool. It's been about a year now since we started the channel.
We got a couple things done too.
Yeah, one or two.
So we were gonna go through it, just do a quickie. Here's what we got, and we're gonna have the editor go back and try to find footage from what it was.
Yeah.
So we're standing in the kitchen of what used to be just a concrete room.
Yeah, basically it's
Right?
a one-off little like concrete area.
Yeah, well, the whole basement was a concrete area. So we're gonna run through the house real quick. So the kitchen, the office, my office in there, and now we got a living room, we've got a bedroom, and we got a and we got a bathroom, and of course all the wood came from the sawmill.
Mm-hmm.
The ceiling I made, right? It's my idea. We got this storage room with batteries and inverter, so that's the whole solar panel charging system. That's all in here, and the rest
That's
of
what the basement used to look like.
That's right, the basement.
The floor and the ceiling, all of that.
Yeah, the floor, but we did all the walls and all that stuff. So, but all of this was built by us. So come on, let's go this way. Hung the TV on the brick. So in here, we ended up doing several things. One is we have replaced the propane heater and air conditioner, because this one was kind of old. But we kept, this is our wood stove. We kept the wood stove, and we also have converted this into, this is where we keep all of our wood. And we cut a lot of wood, we store it in here. So we're already starting to stack wood for next year.
Woo!
Right? All right. And then also in here, we, just a little thing, we get the storage area for STH
Provisions.
F stuff. Yeah, SHTF. And then in here, let's see, we've got where we went through the ceiling. Remember that video? And of course, we could go up here, but we've got up here where we did the attic insulation and rebuilt the attic, and that's where the weight room is now up there. Both bathrooms were rebuilt completely, so we did that too. In here, we built this bookshelf.
This is like the first thing that we built.
Yeah.
Or you
One of the
built.
very first things, yep.
Yep.
Because I bought these shelves. These were vertical shelves like this, and I bought these thinking I could use those in downstairs for tool storage. I said, now that'll make a great bookshelf right there. So, and then of course out here in the porch, we redid all of the screens.
Yep.
Tore out all the screens, rebuilt all the screens, and of course we painted everything. We had a video on the handrail. Remember that? A year later, it still looks really nice.
Yeah.
Except for all the bird poop. But the paint's come out real nice. Of course, the solar panels on the roof and the antenna for the Starlink for the internet. That's version number 3 or something.
Yeah.
But that's been up there for a while, and it's working really well.
Yeah.
We're real pleased
All
with
the
that.
new gutters.
All new gutters and new roof. The roof is new too.
Yep.
We had to replace the roof. Just a few little projects.
Just a little thing. Just
yeah, yeah. So let's see, anything else up here? Sure we got, well, you can see from here, you can see the two different colors on the shed. The one on the right was here when we got here. The one on the left we built, and that's an extension onto the workshop. So that's where the woodworking tools, the table saw, and all that stuff is. That big stump down there is where there was a 36-inch white oak. That's why that tree's dying, because it was way above that tree, and when we cut it, it broke that tree pretty badly. Of course, when we got here, you could not see that brick pathway. We talked about that in a video not long ago.
Yeah.
Right, and that crepe myrtle right there was up about this high, so you really couldn't see out. Yeah, so that's coming back nicely after I chopped it way down. Of course, this was all just mess down here, so we added all this nice slate down here and made all that pathway and everything, so that's been nice. We had to swap windows. We've done a lot of work on the windows. Yeah. Two of the whole windows were replaced, and then almost 3/4 of the door handles were broken and the levers were broken, and then we had a whole video, I think, on all the work I had to do on all of the wood around those windows, right, because they were all rotten. That was right as we were painting. Had the painters here. We didn't paint. We had painters, but that was a lot of work. God, that was a lot of work. We replaced this with a butcher block. Let's go outside. And the first thing you see outside is the new porch. So we ripped off the old porch, right? The old porch used to come all the way out to here. It was right here like this.
Yeah, it was huge.
So we pulled that off one day, hooked the excavator to it and ripped it off.
Yep.
And then built that one, and of course we did all of this with the excuse me, paving stones. And then a lot of gardening has been done, a lot of that kind of stuff. We've done, of course, a lot of landscaping, and because of the landscaping, we added sprinkler systems. And as of today, it seems to all be working well. That's taken me a couple weeks.
A bench fence. A bench fence.
Bench fence. Say that 5 times.
Pool.
Yep. And
Big pool.
big pool. We're still working on the pool. So we're going to put sod right there. That's why it looks naked. We're putting palmetto grass on there because palmetto grows in the shade, and like Bermuda wouldn't grow there very well. So that'll all be within a week or 3 or 4, depending on how long it takes to get here. We will get a pallet or 2 of sod, and we'll till that and sod that, and that'll
be so nice.
That'll kind of complete it. We're going to change this gravel here, put a finer gravel. We're going to put this. This is called trail mix right here. We're going to put that in place of that. That's why that is there.
Yeah, I have a big cut on my foot from climbing out of
Did
it.
you? Did you
Yeah.
cut it? That was a worthwhile project.
Yeah.
There was a project.
Yep, the bad boy.
Bad boy. Bad boy, bad boy.
I think it was like the second or third video we did.
That took me weeks and weeks and weeks to figure it out.
Yeah, there was one of us getting the trailer out and just the bad boy and all of that. Then there's another one of just, I think, fixing it and getting it up and working.
And that's probably been, between that and the trailer, we use like all the time.
Yeah. And one of my favorite first memories here is you've been working on this for like 2 weeks, and we look behind here, you come on the first time driving it, flying up the road, with this big grin on your face. It was glorious.
Yeah, it was crazy because I couldn't get it to run after I'd gotten it all done. I couldn't get it to run, and I called somebody, and they go, "Oh, you got the switch in the wrong place." Click, took off. The driveway, of course, we just did the video on the driveway.
Yep.
And but that's been working great.
We need it to rain so our grass can grow.
Yeah, we need rain. We got grass and wildflowers planted on the side. So, oh, there's one of Mo's toys. We find these everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah, see the sprinkler? Oh,
Yeah.
we got fruit trees growing there.
Woo!
Peach tree, apple tree. And there's another peach tree over there. So, geez, if you look at this was just a trail. I built all of this and cleared this whole thing, which we put all the debris down there, and then the sawmill.
The sawmill.
Yeah, so we've got all this lumber, and this is where we're going to now. Is that we're going to start cutting this lumber up into logs for a cabin.
Mm-hmm.
But let's see, that's the second iteration of the shed.
Mm-hmm.
The first one was tarp.
Yep.
That lasted for quite a while.
Yeah.
And but we needed it bigger, and that one's worked out pretty well now because nice and light under there. So I've been working over there all morning, and so we're cutting lots of lumber up in here. So we've got hardwood, 8-footers, 10-footers, 16-footers, 16-footers, and then we've got 8-foot lumber, 10-foot lumber under the tarp, and 16-foot lumber over there. So we're starting to cut. Like to this morning, I've been cutting 2x13s. Whew! These are 13 inches, and they're almost clear lumber. See, there's hardly any knots at all in that. So, and then the other day we have a video of us clearing all this out, all the debris that was down there, and I'm waiting for a rainy day so I can plant grass down there too. So that's another project we did. Another 2 or 3 days of burning in that hole right there. And of course, all of the lumber for anything you see, the chicken house, the shed, all of the basement, all of that lumber came from the wood mill.
Crazy.
Yep, Woodland Mills. So that'd be the sawmill. Woo! Yeah, it's a lot, huh? How many times have we restacked logs and
Once or twice.
I think we've had videos just on restacking logs. Yeah. And this isn't all the logs. We have 2 more stacks now of logs. We got one back behind the house and one now over where we started clearing the other day, back by the pear trees. It doesn't seem that much really when you look, even, you know, I look back on it, it doesn't seem like it much. So all these bushes, this was all just a mess all over here. So this has all been cleared and irrigated now, and these are all wildflowers coming up. Of course, all of this is all been redone. All of this has been redone.
Yeah.
Shelly's painting on the wall, but she's not quite finished yet, but she's working on it. We've probably taken out 70 or 75 trees.
Yeah.
We took out 15 trees just around the pool, where the pool was. And then there was, golly, there was one right here, there was two there, there was two on a corner, right over there. Because we used to have trouble backing in here and getting in and out of here.
Yeah.
Because you really had to maneuver your way in. Don't miss them. Don't miss them at all. But we planted some. This is what St. Augustine palmetto grass looks like. And these are starting to go, see? There's a runner. There's a runner. So they're starting to run, see? That's the runner. The fig tree was monstrous.
You couldn't walk this way.
Right? The branches used to hang over, the branches used to hang over right here on the ground. They used to touch the ground right here. That's how big that tree was. Huge. We started with the chicken house and then we added another run for them, which they absolutely love. So, and the evolution of the garden.
Yeah.
Fences, we started with fishing lines.
Started with fishing line.
Yep.
And then we went to just this type of fence.
Yep, 5-foot fence. Yep.
Went all the way around.
Yep.
Then we added more line.
Yep.
Then we took all of that out and added the electric fence.
Yeah, this year we went to electric fence. Fighting squirrels.
The squirrels are winning.
No, they're not. I wonder how a squirrel was getting in here. Let's see.
Oh, he just climbed in, like climbed right under there.
All right, little sucker, let me see you get in that. So we started last year, we did the garden, we did terrace. We went this way and we went down. Of course, we started with woods.
Yeah.
That's one of the first things we did because I was really concerned about food last year. I thought we really needed to get a garden going, so we just kind of took out a bunch of trees. We pushed them all down the hill, most of them. For weeks we did this. And then this year we decided and changed this to this system. So this is called the Midlander system. Midleader system. And they're boxes with sawdust and sand. And we control the fertilizer and we control the water. So we built the irrigation system for it, and it's all automatic on here. So, and it's doing well. Everything seems to be doing pretty well. So we've been eating winter stuff like spinach and all kinds of greens, broccoli.
Yep.
The idea is you take all the leaves that are really low, and you know who'll eat these like crazy? The girls will eat them. So yeah, so you keep everything off the ground. So this is where the squirrel, see there's a big corn plant, big corn plant, big corn plant, big corn plant, right? And then you see the little ones coming up. So when we first did that, Shelly just planted this row, right? These 2 rows right here. And then we saw these dang squirrels in here. And then that's when I went and put this electric fence just around the corn. And that's fixed it, because now you can see all the corn's coming up nicely here now. So this is good. And then I've got beans coming up in the corn. Climbing beans. Coming up past the corn. Potato plants, sweet potato plants, squash, and tomatoes. So they'll grow right up these lines. We tie them on the line. So I've got to build another one of these over on those 2 boxes over there. I think we had a video on our chair.
Yep.
It broke. Oh, look at that. I'm not real fond of the chair anyway. I don't think it's a great idea. I mean, that's one of those things that's cute but kind of worthless. For all that work, it's just worthless.
And it broke.
Oh, I see. The pallet broke, yeah. But we've been eating the peas. The peas are coming, but they don't grow very well here. You can see over there, that pile of logs, that whole bottom area there, we spent we're still at it, but we spent a week or so clearing all of that, cleaning all that up, and you can see the green down there. That's grass and wildflowers coming up down there. Let's walk over to the shop, because another thing we have done to make all of this work is to try and invest in tools. So we've bought a lot of older tools, and then kind of completely rebuilt them. Like that machine there is a
mulcher.
A mulcher. It's a mulcher. Yeah, but it had to have new blades, and the motor had to be fixed, a new carburetor. So we've invested in tools. So we invested in an excavator early on for the garden, a small dump truck, and the skid steer, which without that we wouldn't be able to do all of this stuff that we're doing for sure.
Yeah, it'd take a little bit longer.
Yeah, a little bit longer. Little shovels to dig out the trees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get horses to pull them out.
Horses or oxen, sure. So, so we're pretty proud of the stuff we've done.
Yeah.
We're slowing down some, trying to figure out our next stage. We're thinking about building a cabin.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be a big project. So going into summer. So, but I think a then and now video. We hope you enjoy that and can get an idea of what it is we're doing.
Yeah. So, thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah. And put a like up. Hit the button and say I like that and all that stuff, and tell other people. What do you email it out to your friends? A link, something.
People don't use email.
They do. We use email. I email you. You email me.
Yeah, because there's no other way to get to you.
Well, how would people tell people about our video?
I don't know. Tweet it out.
Tweet it out. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one. Text your
Tweet.
friends.
What is a tweet?
A tweet's a Twitter.
Twitter.
Yeah.
Twitter tweet.
Mm-hmm.
Well, tweet it out then.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell all your friends.
Bye, guys.
Bye.